Yo, sup fam? So, yeah, I'm gonna send you the chord chart that I said I had made for somebody who did a piano arrangement. That's on YouTube too, it's pretty cool. And, yeah, I just, tabs kind of show you where to put your fingers and what notes to play, but they don't really show you how to play the notes. So I think you might learn a little more from me explaining it. So I think, yeah, the beginning part of the arrangement, I think I wrote the notes there, is just C minor. Do what I got you, I will never say. Do, cause you know I'm crazy, crazy for E. When I go to the B, and then the second time it's the the D sharp minor. So then when it starts doing that a little bit more, that's where I got this kind of cool, I really like this voicing for just playing like just like a major or minor chord interval on a bass, where, you know, your major, the first note's like a C minor, so instead of playing your minor interval like 3 semitones up here, because that's all like super muddy, you play the third an octave up. So if you're trying to play a minor chord, you know, you're playing 9th fret on the low string on the E and the 9th fret on the G string, and you got this really cool spread out voicing of a minor. And then when you go to do it on the A, you got that, you'd put it like a fret up because you're 4 semitones up an octave, so like 5th fret on the E string and 6th fret on the G string, and that's the only two you need to know for like major and minor. So I wrote whether the chords are major or minor in the chart, and then you go. Yeah, super cool. And you can do the same thing with like 7 chords too if you start adding those in. Just for future reference, you know. Or how do I do it? I don't know, a lot of cool stuff you can do there and mess around with. Yeah, the crazy synth part is just like, the rhythm I played was like boom 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 ba dun dun dun. And yeah, I have the notes there. You can kind of do what you will with it. There's a lot of like fills I do kind of all over that song that are like, which, yeah, I also have a video on my channel explaining how to do those. Like, you can kind of slow and break those down, but that's kind of like, I'm just messing around. Like, there was no like pattern to any of that. So yeah, the dancey part is like pretty similar, I think, to the other notes. It's mostly just octave stuff. Yeah, so just give my heart for you today. We can go and drive and leave this place. Saving my strength to your embrace. Baby, let's go all the way. When, you know, some of those. But yeah, it's just about getting that feel, you know, just disco stuff. I think at one point I did like that major 7 voicing like up here, when it was like, maybe let's go all the way. Yeah, or the minor 7 voicing. Yeah, it's all kind of the same stuff. And yeah, same deal with like the other part. I just kind of like played the general rhythm. I didn't even know if those chords were major or minor, so I just have the notes in the chart and you can kind of like do what you will with them. It was cool what that girl doing the piano thing did. She did like it was pretty cool. And then I guess, yeah, it's just the outro section where, yeah, I did like the same thing with the with like the major or major minor interval voicings of, I think I did a little hammer on. Yeah, there we go. I have all the chords like written in the chart. So you start messing around. You know, if you wanted, you can get a lot weirder than that. But yeah, like that's kind of just like the point. That's kind of just like the point more that I'm making, is just knowing where to put your fingers on the fretboard kind of only show you where to like put your fingers. But when you kind of just like get into the feel and you're just like comfortable like using different kinds of like voicings and stuff, like then, I don't know, it's more like freedom, like you play a song instead of playing like the notes. And that's what I kind of do when I like make bass covers and stuff. Like I don't write a part, I just kind of like learn where the chords are, and I just like mess around until I find something good. So hopefully you learned something from that. Yeah, thanks for reaching out, fam.